herd. So if you pet brand and your digital sis or a bougie boss mom trying to figure out a way for how to break through the noise and make more sales, increase your chances of people buying from your pet store, then let me go ahead and describe some secrets, guys. Those secrets are not being taught anywhere. This is a this is just one of those secrets that can help you increase your brand exponentially a lot faster and differentiate yourself from other Amazon sellers who are selling luxury pet products. But effectively, what's happening is you're getting squeezed. They're selling it for a lot cheaper. You wanted to differentiate yourself, but it's very hard to differentiate. So this essentially the first thing which you want to do to differentiate yourself from other luxury pet sellers from Amazon is to introduce additional value, bundling value, digital value for your clientele. So in simple words, if you're selling a product, physical product, like like a pet brush, and let's say you wanted to sell just a pet brush, so this we could generate some of that recurring income, then the best way to do that is to introduce your digital offer that's going to be bundled together with your luxury pet product. So this is how you do it. This is how quickly you can do this, guys, and separate yourself quickly from the competition. What I did is I whipped out an interesting automation, one of our Food Infusion automations that is specifically and explicitly designed for luxury pet moms over 40 in digital sis to get their brand heard. So if you guys struggling to get your brand heard to make more sales, this is what the Food Infusion automation does. And what this does, it allows you to take your buy link and blast that buy link across multiple socials in combo with certain prescriptive recommendations that makes it easy for you to show up in front of your audiences in their For You page, in their For You feed. So think of it this way. Let's say you're trying to show up in somebody's For You feed on TikTok, but you're just not showing up no matter what you're doing. So what this automation does, it makes it easy for you to no longer have to worry about like showing up on their For You page, For You feed on TikTok, and makes it super easy for you not to even remember what to post. What this thing does, it makes it easy for you to take your bio link video and upload that across socials while being provided prescriptive recommendations for what to do extra, so this way you get categorized, so this way you could get your video categorized. Once you get your video categorized, it's going to be shown in search results, guys. So once it starts showing in search results, it's going to be a lot easier for people to find your brand. Now, so how do you do that? How do you do that on a go? How do you do this on a cruise control? Well, we whipped out as a Food Infusion automation that is mom-friendly, luxury boss mom-friendly, and digital sis-friendly. What it allows you to do, it pops up on your phone, on your iPhone, and you execute it, and it allows you to quickly spice up your buy link. So in simple words, everybody has a buy link for their brand. For your luxury pet brand, you also have a buy link. But imagine having that buy link spiced up in a form of a bunch of videos with your message about the brand. So this way you constantly like popping up in front of them with your buy link, showing pretty much your brand constantly, like the same thing over and over and over again. And remember, guys, in marketing, it's not about doing 1,000 different things. It's about doing one thing 1,000 different times. And that's exactly what this BioSpice Social Blaster will do for you. This automation is innovative in itself for a couple of reasons. Number one, it makes it super easy for you to be extremely lazy, yet very impactful results. So in simple words, it's not like other automations where you run them and you get punished, because platforms are smart enough to not not reward you if you're using automations, they are really smart, guys. They got so smart that the only way to break through is to use your iPhone, because iPhone makes it very difficult to achieve automation the same way how you run it on a computer. And for that, socials reward you. They reward you for using your iPhone. So what we did, we cooked up Freedom Fusion automations that makes it easy for your luxury pet brand to stand out by prescriptively guiding you on that iPhone for what to do. So this way you don't have to spend time watching all the gurus out there explaining like, oh, you gotta click this, and then listen to what they gotta say throughout the entire video, waste your time and those days, and constantly the algorithms constantly change. And if you're gonna be constantly watching those gurus, you're just gonna be giving them views. You're not really gonna be building your brand. You're not really gonna be growing, guys, because it wastes a lot of time for you, and in the process you end up like not being like the best representation of your brand. So what this Freedom Fusion automation does, guys, it just makes it extremely easy for you not have to worry about what to post, because it prescriptively pops up like with a little message saying, hey, this is what it is, this is what you want to post, and it opens up a bunch of tools on your phone, some of those native tools like CapCut, and it guides you like how to go ahead and upload your video, your BioLink video, and it kind of takes you through the whole process of remixing your message. So anytime you post your bio spiced up video, it gives you like a message to say. So you literally use your phone where you remix your message, what you want to say, and it gets embedded into a description. So in simple words, there's many different steps, guys, that are taking place when you're building your brand. And if you multiply those steps across many like months, weeks, years, you will realize that you're spending a lot of time, just wasting a lot of time, guys. So hello guys. So I quickly just while I was on a train, guys, I went ahead and I whipped out a sales page for you that describes my latest Freedom Fusion automation that saves in combination like probably, I don't want to say thousands of hours, but probably like if you're building a luxury pet store, it will save you maybe, I don't know, like 5 hours per month or so, which is cool. But if you hand off this automation to your virtual assistants, then this automation is going to be even more like absolutely insane, guys. Once again, guys, here's what the automation does. It allows you to remix. So bro, you're saying, guys, I'm the only one here. So remember, guys, a couple of things. Even though you're the only one here, you keep forgetting that that essentially the video that I'm creating now is going to get blasted across multiple socials. And of course, it's no longer going to be just you, it's going to be thousands of other people watching it. So this video over here, I'm creating for my sales page as well, guys. So here's how it works. That's the beauty about this channel, guys. You get to learn not only how to grow your views, but also learn how to build your luxury pet brand. So check this out. Once again, going back to the feature set of the BioSpice Social Blaster. What it's gonna do, it's gonna spice up your bio and blast it across socials while prescriptively guiding you on a go for what to do and how to do it. So this way your BioLink video gets categorized on For You page on TikTok. So why is it cool? Why is this cool? Well, it's native to your iPhone, meaning it works natively without using any APIs or anything like this. And social platforms, they reward you. They reward you when they see you use your iPhone versus using automations. So guys, now, so thank you guys. Thank you for saying like I'm smart. You guys are smart for watching this, because you're gonna save yourself incredible amount of time. Guys, look, this is sometimes like, it may be hard to understand what I'm referring to, but you also gotta understand that while on a train, I'm building this business, luxury talent agency and luxury pet brand on the go. So, and that's exactly what this channel is all about. helping luxury moms and digital sis build their feudal kingdom on a go, so this way you could make some money, have more fun with your pets, cats, kids, and dogs. And of course, guys, it's tough to do that if all you do is like look at views and try to get people to hear about your brand, and you're getting crickets. So to solve that problem, it's a common problem, guys. Many moms over 40, they're getting crickets, and the reason why is because they go on TikTok, they scroll on TikTok, they see all the gurus explaining all the steps, but the truth is they can't package all of those steps in their mind. They can't execute them. They may know about them, they may hear about them, but they really just can't repeat them in a repetitive manner and execute them continuously to grow their brand. This is where Freedom Fusion automation comes in, and this is, oh, thank you for subbing, for sure. So, and by the way, guys, like some of those strategies, I know I'm creating this content as a sales page. Let me, before I kind of go on and describe the rest of it, let me kind of describe to you what I'm doing. So this way you reuse the same strategy if you wanted to, in case if you wanted to do something like this. So while commuting, while on a train, I whip out a laptop, and inside of that laptop, I open up Gumroad. Gumroad is like where you can sell digital products. And inside of Gumroad, what I do is I basically create like a little sales page that describes all the benefits of my latest Freedom Fusion automations for luxury pet moms. In this particular case, it happens to be BioSpice Social Blaster. Why is it called this way? Because it helps you spice up your bio and blast that across socials with prescriptive recommendations baked into them directly, so this way you don't have the elevated stress of having to remember what to say, how to say it, and instead getting guided prescriptively, natively, directly within your iPhone without having to pay for any expensive tools out there, and just using regular shortcuts, all packaged together for you by our company, Freedom Fusion System. Now, why is this a very cool thing? Well, the truth is, guys, look, you'll never have time to execute any of those automations consistently in a way where you the problem is anytime you try to create any content, guys, you need to remember what to say, how to say it, and you need to have like all the angles, marketing angles pre-baked in, and it just increases stress for you. You'll never do that, guys. You'll just be like, posting content, lazy content, but not really it's just not gonna pop up on a For You page, and the result is you're not gonna get sales. So guys, if you want to solve that problem, here's what you do. Get this BioSpice Social Blaster, and you're going to see it on the Gumroad page once I finalize it. But what this thing will allow you to do, it has a remix functionality, a remix feature. So in simple words, instead of you like wondering what to post about your brand, you're going to post the same thing 1,000 different times, but in different formats. And it's going to, what this Freedom Fusion automation does, it will inject itself into your lifestyle. So in simple words, like let me try to explain to you what that means. So let's say you're a really busy bougie boss mom, and you don't know like what to post. You have elevated levels of stress when you're trying to think of what to post or what to add. Especially just imagine, in order for you to be heard, you need to be across multiple social platforms. You need to be on TikTok, you need to be on Threads, Insta, Pinterest, Buy Me a Coffee, LinkedIn, X, etc. Well, how do you be on across all social platforms without being punished by the algorithms just because they prefer iPhone versus like a desktop computer or like desktop-based automations? How do you achieve that? The only way to do that is with a semi-granular control injected directly into your side hustling service delivery lifecycle, reducing your high cardinality heterogeneous complexities that you deal with on a daily basis and maximizing your chances of success exponentially. Now, guys, look, here, what does it mean? What that means is you get notification from a centralized Freedom Fusion System CRM. So in simple words, this Freedom Fusion automation that I'm discussing is compatible with Freedom Fusion System CRM. The Freedom Fusion System CRM is like your brain that connects your leads, your luxury pet leads, directly to your brand. It has email nurturing campaigns, chat bots, and all sorts of other bells and whistles that allows you to convert your leads into loyal customers. But it also allows for injection of content directly into your iPhone. So think of it this way, as a very interesting way of managing your life. I'm gonna go with the help of my talent agency, Freedom Fusion System, where we infuse information directly into your iPhone based on what we see across your socials. How amazing is that? So, guys, I'm sorry I need to pick up my daughter from nursery, but well done. Hope you get a lot of you. Bye. I'll see you next live. Street by and before. Thank you for telling me all this information. Yeah, for sure, guys. Look, so the next thing that we are dealing here with is a couple of things, guys. Look, this automation, I'm gonna try to describe it again. Now, this automation has a Freedom Fusion System component, CRM component, in case if you wanted to go beyond of just a kind of a simple BioSpice social blaster, in case if you wanted to go beyond, in case if you wanted to take control of your entire site hustling service delivery lifecycle, in case if you wanted to follow up with your UGC creators, in case if you wanted to have all those pipelines that save incredible amount of time, like for anytime you go with a product launch, pre-launch, post-launch, launch phases, all of those. But the cool part about it, guys, here's the cool part about this automation. It simply pops up on your phone and allows you to remix your bio videos. So you already have a bio link, and you already have a website, and you have a bunch of other things. And in case if you don't have a website, don't worry, guys. As part of the Freedom Fusion System CRM, we could introduce additional remixing capability to make it super easy for you to, super easy for you to just kind of take that information and combine it together with other socials without you having to remember what to say. So in simple words, here's what happens. Many moms over 40, they forget what to say. They have their bio link, they have their brand, they know they have a luxury pet brand, but they just forget what to say. They forget what to say and how to say it across socials. So this is like, think of this Freedom Fusion automation as your second brain. Think of it as a way for you to grab content that is automatically prescribed to you on a go, and have that content injected directly into your TikTok shop. Into your TikTok descriptions and your Insta description, and think of it as a way to automatically get blasted across socials natively without you having to remember precise kind of without you having to remember oh, what am I gonna say? How I'm gonna say it? No. So guys, this is just one of them. Take a look at the sales page that I have constructed on Gumroad. See if this is for you. I included a demo in there for you as well. So the way it works is, guys, it's stupid simple. You press a button, automation starts walking you through for how to create your bio video. Well, not how to create it, but it has an assumption that you already have your bio video, but if not, it prescribes you for how to create it. And once you have that video, guys, all you do is you spice it up with CapCut. But the whole process is being described, so this way you don't have to remember. It's described step by step. It's a new way of kind of promoting your brand without you having to worry about it getting any kind of, without you having to remember what you need to add. So it's kind of a new way, guys. It's a prescriptive way. It's granular. It's perfect for luxury bougie boss moms on a go. It's a lot better than kind of handing off information to your VAs, only to VAs, and not having that granular control. What this will allow you to do is to get that granular control, and makes it super easy for you to stand out. So in simple words, let's say you are trying to stand out in front of your brand and you have constructed a bunch of bio links. So guys, of course you already have bio link. Imagine it's free. Once you get that bio link, check this out. The next thing what you want to do, you want to spice it up and blast it across socials. And that's exactly what BioSpice Social Blaster will do for you. Plus, as you guys know, you're probably spending colossal amount of time looking at all the TikTok gurus telling you how to engage from bottom up and all that nonsense. Guys, I removed all that out of the equation, and I integrated directly inside of a Freedom Fusion automations. I integrated directly prescriptive recommendations to make it easy for you to know exactly what to do, how to show up on your For You page, without, so this way you don't have to watch any TikTok people explaining you things. Like, all of this is upgradable, meaning anytime a new trend pops up, we prescriptively guide you. And of course, this is available for our Thread Stack subscribers and our Feudal Incubator members as part of our coaching program. So if you wanted to take your brand to the next level, guys, luxury pet brand, definitely reach out. Now, if you wanted to just get this automation as is and later on buy a separate one with additional upgrades, because remember, marketing trends change, so do the prescriptive recommendations. So marketing brands, marketing trends and recommendations change, so do our automations. Our automations, our Freedom Fusion automations are dynamic, meaning, let's say you go out on TikTok and you see a bunch of gurus telling you, hey, you know what, to get categorized, you need to do something extra. And you'd be like, damn, I didn't know that. And then you'd be like, oh, you know what, let me try that. Sure, you're gonna try that, and the next thing you know, you forget, and you don't do it ever again. So what we do differently is we look at you as a luxury pet mom from the start of your entire process of building your luxury pet store, so this way you could sell more products for your pets, cats, kids, and dogs. And what we do is we inject those prescriptive recommendations directly into iPhone on the go. Why is this amazing? You don't have to spend colossal amount of time watching TikTok gurus explaining you what to do for how to grow your brand, because prescriptive recommendations are automatically baked in directly for luxury pet moms, luxury pet bougie boss moms over 40, and digital sis. They're directly baked into your iPhone. How do we control what we include and infuse directly inside of your iPhone? How do we do this, and how is it possible to execute on the go? What we do, we hook you up with a couple of apps, and those apps are part of like a quick onboarding process, but basically it's just a bunch of shortcuts on your iPhone and a Pushcut app. This Pushcut app allows us to inject content into your iPhone using secure principles, using like zero trust access principles. So this way, whenever, let's say, we see that you're lacking something in your brand, like let's say we see too much content from you being posted on about pet products, but zero representation about what you do from your buy link. What we do, we inject right now immediately that prescriptive recommendation that you need to go ahead and get that buy link popped. And of course, you get like a little message notification saying, oh my God, I totally forgot about that. And you get that notification, you'd be like, oh my God, I need to spice up my buy link because nobody knows what I'm doing. And once you proceed with that automation, what happens is a bunch of prompts start popping up. And those prompts gonna be like, oh yeah, I bet. Let me go ahead and execute this. Let me go ahead and spice it up a little bit. Guys, this will save you incredible amount of time, and of course it's going to make it super easy for you to stand out from the competition. Your competition is quickly going to see your spiced up version of the buy link. And of course, our BioSpice Social Blaster is upgradable, meaning you could remix it with your workshops. If you're a coach and you are trying to promote your workshops in such a way that people get to see it. Like if you wanted to stop TikTok scrollers, if you wanted to stop TikTok zombies and Thread zombies and TikTok scrollers, if you wanted to stop them on their tracks, this is what you guys do. You spice up your buy link, you blast it across socials, and in the process you get prescriptive recommendations for what to do in order to show up on For You page of TikTok. And of course you get other prescriptive recommendations across other socials as you're executing that on the go. How amazing is that, guys? This is incredible. Now, keep something in mind. It looks like when you do that, it's not just one automation. It's multiple Freedom Fusion automations to help you make that impact. Multiple combinations that help you grow your luxury pet brand. Guys, this is exclusively for luxury pet brand moms over 40 and digital sis who are tired of having to remember what to post and tired of not being seen. This automation is probably the most innovative automation that our talent agency was able to come up with, because it not only does it save you time from having to post and kind of typically what happens, guys, when you post, you have to post in combination with trends. If you don't post with combination with trends, you might as well don't post. That's the bottom line. So how do we do this? How do we inject trends directly into your lifestyle? So this way, next time when you post, it's all, you don't forget about trends, etc. What we do, we prescriptively guide you inside of our iPhone, meaning we inject information from our central portal, think of it from our central Freedom Fusion System CRM that we set up for you. This Freedom Fusion System CRM includes everything you need to convert your leads into loyal customers. This Freedom Fusion System CRM can save you insane amount of time when dealing with UGC creators, when dealing with suppliers, ordering products from China and trying not to get scammed. This is exactly what it will do. It will help you track all the interactions, and it will help you as well infuse all of those prescriptive recommendations directly into your iPhone. So think of it as a central trigger mechanism on a go. Now keep something in mind. The automation that BioSpice Social Blaster automation that we cooked up, you could run it separately. You don't need Freedom Fusion System CRM. But if you want to make an impact for your luxury pet brand and take it to millions of dollars, then Freedom Fusion System CRM is for you. Number one, create different pipelines for your pre-launch, launch, and post-launch product service delivery lifecycle. So in simple words, when you're ready to launch with your pet product, you need to make sure you have everything lined up. Otherwise, you could easily get into trouble when you create a bunch of products and try to ship them to TikTok. You get cooked simply because you didn't have the right paperwork or just didn't do the right proper operations in your business. And of course, guys, how do you keep track of all that? It's impossible to keep track of all that. So what we do, we take all those processes, we centralize them in a pipeline, and we make them AI friendly, AI consumable and friendly, and easy for your virtual assistants to interact with. So guys, this may be something extra, but the best way to kind of understand it, guys, is to take a look at some of our other videos. But for this specific BioSpice Social Blaster, this could be just good enough for you to go ahead and kind of modify your bio links and blast them across socials with your remix feature. The remix feature is absolutely insane because when you're in a goal, you'll be like, oh, I need to add something extra about this bio link. You need to add something extra about your business, and then you'll be like, oh, let me include that. And you remix it, it's a quick button, but it makes a huge, huge difference, guys. Now, of course, it's gonna be almost impossible for me to explain all the details, but what I'll do is I'll do my best, guys, to explain it in Gumroad sales page for you. So this way, when you see this sales page, you're gonna instantly understand what BioSpice Social Blaster is. But think of it a way of blasting your brand across multiple socials natively on your iPhone with prescriptive recommendations that will make a huge difference for you in terms of engagement, in terms of getting millions of views, guys, across socials. Now, keep something in mind. This is not something that you're gonna be able to execute right away. You need to basically kind of understand that even if you have 1 or 2 views, there are certain strategies that you could pull off that will pop you up to way bigger views through concept of repurposing. And of course, you get to learn about those processes, and not just learn, but prescriptively guided around those processes and other Freedom Fusion automations. So, for example, when you go live, you're no longer going to be in a situation where you'll be like, oh, damn, I just went live, but I only had 0 views. What the heck am I going to do? No, you're going to convert that energy into something more. And we're going to show you how to pull this off, how to convert that energy to something more, guys, so this way you don't get stuck. So once again, guys, I'm going to whip out this Freedom Fusion automation in my Gumroad. Definitely take a look at my buy link. It will help you save a lot of time, and it's prescriptively driven. It's iPhone natively friendly with other apps like CapCut, Captions, etc. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you next time. Take care.